When you first land on the TMD Hosting website builder dashboard, the interface looks quite straightforward, but the number of options can be slightly overwhelming if you are a complete beginner. The platform tries to combine web hosting features with a drag-and-drop style builder, which is helpful for people who want an all-in-one solution without having to connect multiple services. The initial setup process is quick and allows you to choose between different hosting plans, but some users may feel that the pricing tiers are a little confusing, especially when promotional rates are displayed more prominently than renewal costs. The template selection in TMD Hosting is fairly wide, covering niches such as business, blogs, portfolios, and e-commerce. The designs are decent and modern, though not as polished or varied as you might find in competitors like Wix or Squarespace. Customization is possible through the drag-and-drop editor, and while it is functional, it can feel somewhat clunky at times. The interface does not always respond as smoothly as expected, and it may take longer to place and align elements exactly where you want them. On the positive side, TMD Hosting integrates WordPress hosting directly into its builder plans, which means that if you want to switch from the drag-and-drop editor to a WordPress-based site, the migration process is smooth and included. This flexibility is a strong point, especially for users who may outgrow the basic builder and want more advanced customization. In terms of performance, websites built with TMD Hosting load relatively quickly, thanks to the use of SSD storage and caching technology. However, compared to some high-end providers, speed can vary depending on server location and the amount of traffic your site receives. Customer support is one of their stronger aspects. The live chat is responsive, and support agents are generally helpful when it comes to resolving technical issues. One day, I urgently needed a website for a project but had no time or skills. That's when 10Web saved me. It instantly generated a modern design, optimized it for mobile, and boosted loading speed. So go to the link in the description right now and get 50% off to launch your project without extra costs or stress. Continuing with TMD Hosting, the builder includes e-commerce functionality, which allows you to create a basic online store. Setting up products, categories, and payment gateways is relatively simple, but the features are not as advanced as platforms built specifically for e-commerce. If your goal is to run a large online store, you may eventually need to switch to a more robust solution. For smaller shops or personal projects, however, it works fine. One drawback worth mentioning is that the learning curve can be steeper than expected. While it is marketed as beginner-friendly, some users may find themselves frustrated when trying to achieve specific designs. The lack of more intuitive design tools is noticeable compared to other builders. In addition, once you commit to a long-term hosting plan, cancellation and refund policies can be restrictive, so it is worth reading the fine print before signing up. Another element that deserves attention is the overall reliability of uptime. TMD Hosting claims 99.99% uptime, and during testing, sites do remain stable most of the time. Occasional downtimes are rare, but can happen, which is something to keep in mind if you plan to host a business-critical website. Security features such as free SSL certificates and daily backups are included, which is a reassuring bonus for users who want peace of mind without additional cost. The control panel behind the scenes is cPanel based, which gives advanced users more flexibility if they want to manage databases, email accounts, or custom scripts. Beginners may not need to interact with it much, but it is nice to know that the functionality is there. Overall, TMD Hosting Website Builder is a solid option for users who want hosting and site building bundled together. It is not the sleekest or most intuitive builder on the market, but it compensates with reliable support, flexible migration to WordPress, and reasonable performance for the price. If you are looking for simplicity and do not mind a bit of a learning curve, it can be a suitable choice. Thank you for watching this full review of TMD Hosting Website Builder. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more honest reviews and tutorials.